Good morning, Griffins. So we're going to continue solving equations. We're going to be adding one more thing to this. So when we are going to be solving equations, we're going to need to use the distributive property. So that's what our warm-up is today. So go ahead and use the distributive property, simplify the two expressions. I put a little bit of a reminder on the side. If you need the boxes, that's how, go ahead and use the boxes. So for the first problem, we have 4 times 3x, so that's going to give us 12x, and 4 times 5 is 20. So we have, for the first expression, 12x plus 20. For the second problem, 8 times x is 8x. Don't forget to multiply times the second number. So 8 times 2 is 16, so 8x minus 16. So hopefully that comes back to you a little bit because we're going to be using that today. So we're going to be solving equations using the distributive property. It's kind of like thinking of it as a 3-step equation. So when we use the distributive property first, if you need the box, remember the 4 is on the outside. We have the 2x and the 3, so this will become 8x and 12. So now my problem becomes 8x plus 12 is equal to 60, and then it's a regular 2-step equation. Go ahead and subtract 12 from both sides of the equation. 12's cancel out. That gives me 8x is equal to 48. Divide both sides of the equation by 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1, so that gives me x is equal to 6. When you do your check, go back to the very original problem. We have 4 times 2 times x, x is 6. So 2 times 6 plus 3, and we're checking does that equal 60. So parentheses first, in the parentheses I do multiplication, so this is 4 times 12 plus 3. Does it equal 60? Do inside the parentheses 4 times 15, and yes, that gives me 60 is equal to 60. Okay, one more problem. So we have 4 times 2x minus 3 is equal to 28. Distribute first. Gives me 8x minus 12 is equal to 28. Then again, 2-step problem. It's subtraction, so we need to add 12 to both sides of the equation. The minus 12 plus 12 cancel out. 8x is going to equal 40. Divide both sides of the equation by 8. X will equal 5. Go back for your check. It's going to be 4 times 2 times 5 minus 3. And I'm checking, does it equal 28? So multiplication first, 10 minus 3. And then I have 4 times 7, and I'm checking if that equals 28. And since I have 28 equals 28, I have a true solution. So here is your first practice problem. Go ahead and figure out this problem. So first thing we need to do is distributive property. That's going to give us 6x plus 16 is equal to 40. We're going to start by subtracting 16 from both sides of the equation. We get 6x is equal to 24. Divide both sides by 6. X will equal 4. Then our check becomes 2 times 3 times 4 plus 8 is equal to 40. 2 times 12 plus 8. Do the parentheses, 2 times 20. So yes, we have 40 equals 40. So I hope you guys are doing okay with this. Last practice problem. So go ahead and solve this. So we have 20x minus 5 is equal to 35. So 2-step problem. We're going to add 5 to both sides of the equation. Minus 5 plus 5 cancel out. 20x will equal 40. Divide both sides by 20. X will equal 2. So our check is 5 times 4 times 2 minus 1. And I'm checking, does that equal 35? So 5 times 8 minus 1 which gives me 5 times 7, and I get a true statement of 35 is equal to 35. So we have a true statement. So what your assignment is for today, you have the quiz. Hopefully you did the quiz first or after the review. And then we have the Elastic notes to do, and hopefully you do these notes, and then you do the homework. Homework is 1 page. These are all due by Monday. So have a good weekend, and we'll see you guys next week. Take care.